Hello, Victoria. My name is Tina, and since you were the first to post your video, I figured should be the first to be edited. So here I am. I apologize right off the bat. I'm going to fly through this pretty quickly because each take I've done in the past has been way over my allotted 5 minutes. And two, I cannot figure out how to get the cover letter on this screen with me, so you're just going to have to kind of go alongside with the edits that I made. And so at the top of your cover letter, I think you should have a big title with your name big and bold at the top. One, I don't think they should have to really search to find out who you are. And then two, Miss Clemens had mentioned to me doing the same title that I did on top of my resume, and I think it makes sense to kind of make it one neat little package. So mine has my name big and bold, and then my address, phone number, and email address, but whatever style I think works. Just put your name at the top. And so with the Deer Hilton University Palace, make sure it's Palace. I think it might be Place on the job posting. And then everywhere you write it down in the cover letter, just change that if it's the case, just because you don't want to write the company name wrong. And so as far as that Deer goes, I don't think it matters. I think that's fine with what you have. I was told Deer Hiring Committee is also an option, so I figured I'd tell you that, but I don't think you're wrong with what you have. And so, first paragraph, second sentence, where you tell all of the things that you're doing, NC State senior, graduating in December. I just think maybe breaking it up into 2 sentences would be best. I just feel like it's a lot of information that you're giving them. So the sentence right after that, I crossed out throughout college, just because any work experience that you have is great, even if it's not in college. And then 2, I just think it makes it less wordy. So then at the bottom of that paragraph, I crossed out because of its location and proximity to my hometown. I don't think convenience is the reason that you should get the job. So, I mean, at least if I was hiring somebody and they told me it was the location what they wanted, it wouldn't make me hire them. So, I think your second reason being so great that you just don't even need, just take that out. So, second paragraph, kind of at the bottom, I crossed out though because I wasn't sure if you meant to put that in that sentence. I just kind of rewording it in general, I think would be best. I took out to take because to select specific courses to take to strengthen was a lot. And so I think to take work to take out. And then right after that, I was confused. I crossed it out. I just needed to make a note of it, really. The special events planning and commercial tourism management. I just wasn't sure why you use the quotes. If they're classes you took, that might be right. I don't know. If they're coming directly from the job posting, I don't think that you should directly copy and paste like that. And if you do, I don't think you should throw them in quotes and highlight that you copied and pasted. But again, I just don't know where you were going with that. And so I just wanted to clarify. And so regardless, I would just figure out if you did that correctly. So then the third paragraph, so I think it's great that you quantify. I knew you had mentioned that. I think it is a great thing to do. But that sentence, I would break into 2. So that's why I crossed out the and, just because I thought it was a lot. And then I crossed out the ed and gained because the sentence before you said corresponding and then that you said gained. And so one's present tense and one's past tense. And I would just make sure it's consistent throughout. So fourth paragraph, I crossed out both events are held on Saturdays, and I'm not opposed to. I just think that's bad wording. Yeah, working weekends isn't anything special, so I don't think you should be like, it kind of makes it seem like if I'm forced to work weekends, I will. I think you should be like, oh, I'm thrilled and happy to work long hours and weekends to get the results that I want, or something like that. Make it more positive. And then the last paragraph, all I crossed out was the have made, and I thought make in its place, like make the decision to apply for the wedding specialist. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It just felt a little weird to me. Thinking maybe doing present tense might be better. Yeah, I just wanted to make a note of it. So that's really all the edits that I had. I think everything's great. If you do put your title at the top, like I mentioned, I don't know if you would need like your contact information at the bottom. Regardless, take out the hyperlink on your contact information, I think is the appropriate way to do things as well. So yeah,